Hi everybody, I'm Zach and this is Andrew. Thanks for joining us. We had a pretty cool story we wanted to share with you guys that actually just happened yesterday. We have just ordered some business cards because we're going on a business networking retreat kind of event this weekend in San Diego. And unfortunately, I kind of dropped the ball with the business cards, but fortunately, hi Bonnie, thanks for joining us. Fortunately, I live with this amazing guy, and although I screwed up, he was really able to show up in a very impressive way.
Hey Sam, good to see you. So as you know, we just started a new movement project, Vibrant Confident Gay, where we are really working with gay men and helping them overcome loneliness and all of the things that come with it. And so Zach was ordering business cards. He did a really great job designing them, and so they were put in the mail, the company was supposed to deliver them, and I got an email saying, okay, they were delivered, but then Zach went to the office and they said, there's no boxes here. And so what happened was we looked at the order, and it turned out that Zach had them shipped to the apartment that I lived at 4 to 5 years ago. And so,
oops.
Yeah, so that kind of really sucked, and we were feeling a lot of stress about that. And there's a part of me that was really angry, and the old me would have just wanted to be like, what's wrong with you? Why didn't you pay closer attention? Why did you not check the freaking address that the cards are being mailed to? And just really kind of pounce on that out of my anger. But really the anger would have been my own fear of just not having the business cards and not being able to network as good as I otherwise would have wanted to. But
you didn't do that.
Correct. I did not do that. I caught myself, and I realized, okay, Zach's on the same team. He wants the business cards just as much as I do. It's not like he did it on purpose. He didn't purposefully mail them to the wrong address. And yeah, I've probably made mistakes like that as well. And so ultimately I thought it would not do me any good to berate him or to really just say, why did you screw up? So really the deed was already done. They were already shipped to the wrong address. And so I just realized it was important to just focus on the solution, to remember that we're on the same team, we both want the cards, and so what is the best thing to do now?
Hi Eric, thanks for joining.
Yeah, hey Eric. And so fortunately we were able to come up with a solution, and Zach was resourceful enough to get in contact with the old apartment office, and yeah, a few days later, we did end up getting our business cards.
It's true, fortunately, but it's interesting how we can really choose how we want to show up to any situation. I know from experience when I went through my training to become a coach, one thing that I learned that I wasn't aware of before is that I had been really living with the perspective of a victim from a really long time. I had been in a position where I really felt like I was, feeling sorry for myself all the time. I told myself, I have bad luck. Things just aren't going to go well for you. Just for some reason, it's just not in the cards. And it's interesting, at the age of 30, I thought my best days were behind me. One thing that I learned in my training was that we really do have the ability to show up however we choose in any situation. Believe it or not, we're not helpless to react, especially when we're under stress. It's something that takes a lot of practice, and it's actually called emotional intelligence. It's being able to be aware of how you really choose to show up in any circumstance. And this is, I think, one of the most powerful tools that I've been exposed to. And it's exactly what Andrew did yesterday. He saw that I did something that wasn't ideal, but instead of making me feel bad about it, and instead of berating me about it and questioning me and asking me, why didn't you check the address, which I totally should have done, I somehow just kind of brushed through the order process. But fortunately, I am just so lucky to be with such an amazing guy because he didn't even make me feel bad about it. And if I wasn't able to, scramble and find the, old address and get to the bottom of where these business cards are, we wouldn't have had them for this conference. But fortunately, we were able to come up with a solution, and ta-da! We've got our business cards.
Yeah.
So we're really excited. And most importantly, we're able to, come together and figure out, what might not be working and, come to a solution. And we're always able to really decide how we want to show up. And
yeah.
That's what
hey,
we wanna
Mark.
do.
It's good to see you on here. And yeah, Eric DiDonato left a comment saying situation plus response equals experience. And that's a great summary as well to what we were talking about. And yeah, ultimately, whatever situation we're in, and even if it's not our fault, even if other people truly are being rude, mean, all these other things, it's not going to serve us just to be resentful of it and wish that all these other things were different. It's important to accept that this is what's happening, and what can I do about it? What can we do about it? There's a really good analogy I love is that, hey Shane, hey Drew, is that we can get stuck in the mud. Our car might get stuck in the mud, and we can freak out and be really pissed. Oh gosh, I'm stuck in the mud. How am I ever going to get out of here? This sucks. Or we can say, okay, I'm stuck in the mud. What can I do to get out of here? And move forward with more clarity. And hey, Brian, good to see you. And move forward with more clarity and peace, and probably get out of the mud much more effectively than we otherwise would have if we were just, pulling what little hair we have out of our head.
It's true. It's all about choices, and we could stay there stuck in the mud, pissed off for as long as we choose. But we also have the possibility of looking at it a different way. That's a really great analogy, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, so we hope this was valuable for you. Is there anything else you want to add?
No, just thank you for joining us. We're really happy to be sharing our journey with you guys. So thanks for watching. If you're catching this later, please give us a thumbs up. Shoot some comments down below. We love hearing your feedback, and look forward to getting to do this with you again.
Yeah, really love reading your comments and replying to those. If this is resonating with you, we definitely love to hear that. And we'll talk to you soon.
Have a beautiful rest of your day.
Bye for now.